Well, you know, the last time I was here, I didn't have kids. The only reason I have kids is because of him.
And before you ask,
It's
they're
not possible.
ours.
As liberal as we are, that's still not a possibility. You know, but Matt introduced me to my wife.
The best fucking thing I've ever done with my life, other than meet my wife and have a baby, was introduce this man to one of the baddest chicks I've ever met in my life, and they made people!
We didn't make one person. No, God has too much of a sense of humor. We had two for the price of one. So basically what happened was, I was at home in LA, and
I think they know how it happens.
and then Haley, no, seriously, it happened in South Africa, but that's a different story. We'll get into that in a minute. No, what happened first and foremost, I got a text from Matt, and he was like, "Hey, you're Irish." I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "So I have this friend, I work with her, and she's going to Ireland, and is there any tips you can give her?" And I text back, because I'm an asshole, I said, "Is she hot?" And he goes, "Do not fuck her." Are there kids in this room? I'm sorry.
This is how we text back and forth.
He goes, "Do not fuck her, you've got to promise me." And I said, no, of course not. So a couple of months later,
let me just pause it for 1 second. The reason I text him that, not because I care what he does in the bedroom whatsoever, but I love this woman. This is my co-star on a show. She's somebody I care deeply about. We have real talk. She's a friend of mine, and also I met this guy and fell in love with him also. So when you have people that are close to you, never put them together unless it happens like
unless
this.
it's going to work, yeah. And it was absolutely, Matt was 100% right, because, you know, these things, you know, invariably can blow up in your face. And, easy. And anyway, so it took us, we were dating a couple of months, and I said, you know what, baby, I gotta tell Matt, like, you know, this looks like it might go somewhere. So I had to text Matt and said, "Mike, remember I said I wouldn't fuck her?" Well, we hadn't, of course, we weren't married at that point, but like I intended it. So anyway, long story short, cut to now, and we have 18-month-old twins, and our lives could not be happier. And it's all down to him, and by extension, down to you.
Isn't that one of the most special things? As I got out here, I told him it's been a couple years since I've been here. I've started feeling like a weight of depression because I was missing something from my life, and I understood what it was when I got here today. Number one, my friend circle of the last decade has been just supernatural. And number two, the human contact that I've had has been thousands of people, 2 weekends a month for 10 years. And so what they give us is gigantic.
It's incomparable to anything, and like, you know, I've spoken to a lot of you before. You've heard me repeat myself, Krista, especially, over a long period of time. But still, like, you know, as an actor, you know, I used to work a lot in theatre, and you come out on stage and you would get this appreciation, or lack thereof, if they didn't like the show, and you would get this buzz from the crowd, and it would fill you with all this kind of, this is why I'm existing on the planet, like I have meaning, and then you start, because theatre, if you're in Ireland, theatre, if you're elsewhere, it doesn't pay very well, invariably, you know, and it doesn't, yeah, surprise, it does not pay well. So then you go into film and TV, and you can actually finally pay the rent. But then you miss that feeling you get from the audience. And then my first day on Supernatural, not even before my first day, I went up for my costume fitting and stuff, and I had a note on my door from Ruth Connell, and it said, "Hello, we've not met. I'm Ruthie, and if if you ever want a cup of tea from one Celt to another. And I was like, and I heard her number, and I was like, oh my God, this is a dream job. And so we had a swim up on the roof of where we were staying in Vancouver with Brianna and her daughter Valentina, and they started talking about these conventions. I had no idea what these conventions were about. I had no idea, and they were like, they're gonna blow your mind.
Wait, before you blow your mind, I gotta leave the stage and I want to give it to
What?
you. I just didn't want to.
I thought you were staying.
No, this is your station.
Oh fuck! I'm on my
Don't,
own.
you were about to blow their mind. Don't forget.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Adam
Matt
Fergus.
Cohen, everybody! I love that man, and I loved him before